Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for joining me today. It's Monday. I haven't been on here for a little bit, so I want to get back to it, giving you all of your real estate information. My name is Andrea Wilson. I'm the broker and owner over at Brickhouse Realty. We're a full service real estate brokerage here in Northeast Ohio, specifically, more directly, the Cleveland area. So today I am joining you and I am talking about the topic of, do you need a real estate license to invest in real estate? So let's get started. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Again, we're talking about, do you need a real estate license to invest in real estate? So I'm sitting outside today. I'm taking advantage of this beautiful September day. Not too many days where it won't be chilly outside. So here I am. So I get this question all the time, and I guess people think because I have my real estate license that they have to necessarily go that route to invest in real estate, or that's what's required to really get started. And that's not the case. You do not need your real estate license to get started investing in real estate. Is it a tool? Absolutely, like many of the other tools and resources that are out there. So for me, the benefit is I submit if my husband and I are investing in properties, then we have the added benefit of writing our own contracts and offers, scheduling our own showings of the properties. We also receive a commission when the offer is accepted on that property. So definitely some advantages to that. You're not waiting for someone else to get you access to the information. Now, you might ask, well, is that all worth it? Because as real estate agents, we do have to pay dues, annual dues, to the board that we belong to. We also have to pay for the MLS service, so an annual thing. So I guess it just has to align with whatever your goals are. So we always talk about multiple streams of income. So you have to look at having your real estate license as that. So maybe it's not you that necessarily get your license, but it maybe it's someone in your camp, meaning your team that you're going to be building this real estate empire with. So if you are a guy and you're like, nah, I don't want my license, then maybe you have your wife or one of your kids or someone like that to get their real estate license. So that way you have direct access to that person, trusted person that will submit your offers and get you quick access to different things like that. So definitely a tool. So as part of understanding and knowing what your goals are, you may say, and we talk about multiple streams of income, you could use your license as one of those multiple streams of income. That's not saying that this is just all you do, but if you have your license, for example, if you wanted to work with specifically as your niche real estate investors, why not? You're going out, you're touring properties for yourself, and you may not be buying everything for yourself that you see, but why not pitch it to another investor that so you're able to do that, make the sale on that, earn a commission from doing that. So it may not be your ultimate goal or route to be a real estate agent, but it's just another avenue or another way to make money when doing so. So you're going to hear me talk about, when think about real estate investing in general, it's just about having that plan. I really don't think people think long and hard enough about this without just kind of diving in. So that plan, what it looks like is identifying some resources for you, such as if you don't have enough cash saved, we're talking about hard money lenders or private lenders. Focusing in on where you can or how you could connect with hard money or private lenders. Something else that you want to do is, what is your long-term goal? How many properties do you see yourself owning 3, 5, 10 years down the line, and making sure you kind of write that out and plan out that it could change, but we change and we move, we adjust the plan as needed, but we need to start somewhere. Also, identifying your niche. There's so many shiny new objects coming to the market as in terms of real estate on a daily basis. Do you want Airbnb? I talked about this over on another platform about Airbnb. Great, it's a great product. I thought about it at the beginning of the year that was something that I thought that I wanted to kind of tap into. But when I really sat down to think about it, I had to be realistic about what it was going to take to be an Airbnb host. And to be an Airbnb host, you really have to think that you just entered into the hospitality business, right? So when you think about hotels that you're going to stay at, that's hospitality. So that is making sure that the sheets are clean, the space is clean, that the level of customer service is there. So you want to make sure that you're able to provide high level customer service. When you look at the top ranking folks over on those platforms, or those are going to be the ones that have the best feedback, the best customer service, the cleanest space. So you don't want to dive into it and you don't have the team that's going to jump in there with the maid service, clean it up right away, because that can go wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You just have to understand what you're getting into. So Airbnb is one. Mobile home investing is another area where people do mobile home flipping, where you buy that mobile home maybe for cheap, you fix it up, and then you sell it. Some folks are just finding it for cheap and then turn around and selling it kind of as is, and making a few $1,000s off of doing that. That's a whole nother niche. What you do have to think about is cash building activities, right? If you know that you don't have a lot of cash or access to capital, then you want to look at those cash building activities. Those cash building activities, the main one that I'm going to talk about here is going to be your fix and flip projects. Your fix and flip projects is a cash building activity. It is, sure, it's investing in real estate, but that's not your long-term strategy. Your long-term strategy is buy and hold, because that buy and hold is what allows you to collect passive income over the years. So like when you're ready to retire, you have this passive income from these rental properties, this portfolio that you have, it's already coming in, that maybe it replaces your work. You're making $5,000 a month from your employer currently. Now you're ready to retire, but now you've positioned yourself that you have $5,000 coming in from your rental properties. With fix and flip projects, it is just once you fix that property, you sell it, then you're done. You have that cash. You have to be very disciplined not to spend that cash, but you want to look at ways that we can have ongoing monthly residual income coming in without having to go work a 9 to 5. Um, some other things that you can also consider when you think about investing in real estate is you don't have to directly invest in real estate. Like you don't have to directly own the rental property. But if you choose to, let me say this because people get scared about owning the rental properties. You can always hire a property manager to oversee the properties. Your tenants never even have to talk to you. So keep that in mind when you think about rental properties. But say that's just not for you. You don't want to own the rental properties. You don't want to deal with all of that. There's actually two things you can do. Number one, there's a lot of people out there that is looking for private lenders, looking for money. And you may have some money saved away, maybe in your 401k, where you're willing to take a chunk of that 20, 30, 50, whatever, or more $1,000 out of there. Well, you could become a private lender. You essentially become the bank. And when you become the bank, you finance, or you're a private lender for a potential investor, right? You set the terms, what's the repayment plan on there, so you become the bank. So that's one way that you can do it. The other thing that you can do is buy REITs. REITs are real estate investment trusts. This is like stocks that you're buying. So that is another thing that you can think about without directly being in real estate, is buying stocks that help support real estate and make your residual income off of that. So long story short here, today's topic was, do you need a license to invest in real estate? And no, you do not need your license. What you do need is a good plan, a good working plan and strategy behind where you're trying to go. You write out that plan. As part of that, we recognize that a lot of people struggle in this area of just kind of getting started investing in real estate. So, because of that, we have our ebook that is available to you guys that you can purchase to help you get going. Think about that, finding those resources that you need, finding your dream team to all of this. If you would like more information about that, please go ahead and send me a DM. And if you have any questions, send me a DM. I'm happy to answer those questions. So enjoy your Monday, you guys. Thank you for joining me on here. I look forward to connecting with you guys again next Monday. If you have any questions, DM me. All right. Have a good day.